Papyrus is trying hard to play it cool. I'll have lots of admirers, but... Okay, I think maybe for a lot of these I don't actually... Oh, no, that one I should have moved for. I was going to say I don't have to move. Papyrus is cackling. Will anyone like me as sincerely as you?
I don't like you, though.
Yeah, we're kind of just doing this so that you don't murder us, but it's not really helping too much.
I feel like...
Oh no, come on, don't make him move, that's too much.
He's wearing, like, a flower pot instead of pants, and rubbing yogurt where his ear holes would be.
Someone like you is really rare.
It's like, dude, you gotta sort out your hygienics and pants situation and your skin situation.
Papyrus is rattling his bones.
Not into stick.
And dating might be kind of hard. Oh no, okay, you really have to... It's like no movement whatsoever. Ugh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
He's preparing a bone attack. Please don't. Your HP was maxed out. After you... That's it, by the way, for healing items. After you're captured and sent away. Okay, fun.
Okay.
Please leave me alone. Papyrus prepares a non-bone attack, then spends a minute fixing his mistake.
Okay.
Who cares? Give up. I refuse.
I really, really kind of just want to do like a low sweeping kick, knock out one of his ankles.
Papyrus is considering his options.
And then he like falls apart and his head like bounces away. Okay, yeah, that one is tricky.
Ugh, those are really bad. Papyrus is cackling. Yeah, very soon I'll use my special attack. Oh, god damn it.
If I pull on his scarf, will he like spin around and then all of his bones fly out in different directions like a tornado?
Yeah, then he's just the skull in the center, but the scarf is under it. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack. Not too long and I will use that special attack. Okay.
If you destroy a skeleton's bones, does that leave a ghost behind?
It depends on what we're talking about. Papyrus is trying hard to play cool.
We're talking about
in most lore for games and things like that, if you destroy a skeleton, they can pull themselves back together like the Tin Man.
Like vaporize the bones. Bones don't exist anymore.
Then you've just killed a skeleton.
But it doesn't leave behind a ghost.
No, not
even though it's...
This is your last chance before my special attack.
Is a skeleton not just
Please don't kill me.
A ghost possessing the bones of itself?
Papyrus remembered a bad joke Sans told and is frowning. Behold, my special attack.
Dog.
What the hell? That's my special attack.
You uncensored his head.
Hey, you stupid dog. Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone. Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack. Okay, cool. Thanks, dog. Oh, well, I'll just use a really cool regular attack. He's getting ready for a regular attack. Sigh, here's an absolutely normal attack.
Okay, I mean, it's still a bone attack.
It's really hard to avoid some of these. I'm gonna die. You're too weak. I was easily able to capture you. I'll now send you to the capture zone. Or, as Sans calls it...
Don't say bone zone.
Our garage. Okay. You're in the doghouse now. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. It's a note from Papyrus. Sorry, I have to lock you in the guest room until Undine arrives. Feel free to make yourself at home. Refreshments and accommodations have been provided. Carefully yours, Papyrus. It's a squeaky chew toy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's just dry food.
Ah, what a dick.
It's too small to sleep on.
No, it's not.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. They're bad at making bars. I forgot.
Yeah,
cool,
he
thanks.
is.
Wait, can we just walk along this side of it too? Or... Yeah, we can. Okay, yeah. You just easily leave. Huh.
Okay.
Okay, well, apparently losing to him is not losing for real. Which is nice.
You're gonna go buy
I'm gonna buy a bunch of fucking items. I'm really angry that we lost as many as we did. We might have to grind for gold or something at some point. This is...
Maybe.
I think this is the better buy in terms of value. We never seem to lose quite enough to make it a serious thing for that. Like,
okay. Yeah,
and it's
we didn't.
2 per. so that it should be good. Do you want to try this one more time, or do you want to wait until next time?
We probably should give it a rest.
Okay.
I got work in the morning.
Alright. Then I guess next time when we come back, the first thing we do is going to be the fight with Papyrus.
Yeah.
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 Unless he's not still...
I kind of assumed that...
Okay.
Like I'm realizing now what you meant. It was like, I kind of assumed that was the fight.
Oh no, I think we have to go back and do it again.
Oh, okay.
I think we have to do it until we win or lose. And then if we lose, we wind up in here. Because this locks from the inside. Okay,
so... Like, I really thought that we would walk out and then something will have changed in the world.
Nope, it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all.
Well, like, okay, so now that I realize what you meant, so, like, go ahead, try them one more time.
Yeah, do it one more time.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, we'd walk back out and they'll have not expected us to be out here, so they'll, like have something different happen.
No, I'm almost positive that this is just going to be, every time we die, we can just restart the fight. I think that's what's going on anyway.
Let's see.
Oh, where could that human have gone? Wait, it's right in front of me. Hello. I was worried that you had gotten lost. It sure is a relief to know that you're right here. But wait a second. You're not supposed to escape. Get back there.
Okay, so it really does just restart it. Yeah, like, give it another try then.
We'll give it another try then.
I really thought that it was just going to be like, he'd be in his house and...
Oh, it starts me out right here.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Like,
I anticipated that it was just going to be he'd be in his house and be like, oh, well, I like, we could just walk by because he thinks you're just captured.
I don't think trying to spare him constantly was the answer to the thing, by the way.
Do we have to, like, insult?
I think once we, I think like, there's a part of me that legitimately believes, by the way, that it might literally just be that we have to wait it out. It's a certain number of turns.
Maybe.
But I think when we kept hitting spare, it was because it told us that action isn't going to do anything, but it told us that before he turned us blue.
Okay.
Oh, God. No, that's unfair. Stop that. Papyrus dabs marinara sauce behind his ear.
So you don't want to insult.
It feels unfair when they... No, I really don't want to. It feels unfair when they immediately throw a white bone after a blue bone like that.
Yeah, well, they're doing it to make
because you know that's not going to happen. More Bishy cream. He's too busy fighting to flirt back. Unparalleled spaghettor. See, these are things he said already.
Okay.
Fuck you. I didn't have enough space to even jump.
Does it... Like, what are the physics like on this blue mode?
Not good. Undine will be really proud of them. Yeah, okay, that was my fault. I did not even give myself, like, a... Okay, that wasn't so much my fault. I don't know, I hit up and I held it, and it still didn't really jump too good. It was more of that anime cream or juice. I think it was cute juice for that time. Papyrus is too busy fighting to flirt back. The king will trim a hedge.
He's too busy slathering himself down in, like, ointments and unguents.
The slow bones are actually really hard to... Did you just... If you use a bicycle, it turns into a unicycle, by the way.
That makes sense. You said the slow bones are really hard.
Okay, they are, though. The slow bones are really difficult to jump over, was what I was trying to say.
I know. It's just you cut yourself off and it was like,
Yeah. He's too busy fighting to flirt back. Have lots of admirers, but...
Like, part of me wants to say that is, like, the game trying to tell us fight him, like, once, but it's like, I know that...
he doesn't have ears.
You don't want to accidentally screw that up.
Do you want to do something else here?
I kind of want to see what it does.
I'd be worried that if we fight him, we're going to kill him.
Yeah, like... Well, honestly. We are, like, level 1.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It seems very much like...
You're in charge.
I'm just saying, it seems like... Based on what I'm seeing for this system, I don't know if we gain attack or anything when we level up, but it seems like a lot of our attack is coming from the items specifically.
Okay.
So it could just be me, but I don't know.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm thinking, like, okay, do some enemies have to be weakened before their act options change?
I think you can get through this game without ever fighting anything.
Okay.
That's my belief, because it's based on the fact that act exists, and we can do mercy to characters at any time.
Yeah, but what if someone doesn't want to unless you, like, bop them on the head once?
We can insult them, though.
Yes, please.
Okay. Papyrus is too busy fighting to accept your insult.
You ugly.
Will anyone like me as sincerely as you?
You're a chump, and you smell like creams.
Oh, come on. Quit doing this. I'm very hurt now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll hit him. You don't
have to.
Someone like us is really rare. Oh, god damn it.
Okay, that one was okay.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Do you want to hit him?
I do?
Okay.
Which one is he? Okay.
There. And dating might be kind of hard.
Okay, so just, like, go back to the way you were doing for now.
Ugh. Smells like bones.
Just wanted to shiv him once.
Papyrus is too busy fighting to flirt back. It's the same thing.
Okay, so it didn't.
Yeah, I think it's literally just we have a certain amount of turns that we just have to last.
Okay. Well, thank you for testing it.
Yeah, it's fine.
And just giving him a slap
It's
for me.
11, which is 16.
Almost.
Come on. We haven't even gotten to the special attack again. He whispers, spare him. Give up or face my special attack.
I'm kind of still, by the way, slightly stuck on the idea that the dogs, despite being capable of speech and presumably sentient, seem to not figure out things like you can just pet yourself.
Yeah, well, they're dogs.
Yeah, but it's like, how, like, if you think about that too hard, it's like, I don't know, it starts
Also,
to get a little weird.
Also, they're not actually dogs, they're monsters.
Yeah, that's another thing's like...
Oh, come on. I don't know if it's the drift or, like, what's going on with that, but even after I jump and I just let go of the controller, I still take damage on those.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
If monster encompasses a bunch of different things with, like, radically different physiologies, like, are they just one species that has many ways they can look? Or are they, like, just, like, monster is kind of just their category, like, animal, like a human
I'm going to say that that's what it is, because they are clearly not flesh and blood. According to that book, they are made of magic, and we are made of flesh and blood.
So then those sentient dogs who seem to yearn for ownership and, like, human companionship, or just magic's weird.
Yeah.
Dog. We should be able to just get a dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow this dog outside of the box.
I will say, however, that there does seem to be a bit of a bias
push
here.
me around.
There does seem to be a bit of a bias here. Where are the cats?
I mean, yeah. That's fair, I guess.
Like, I guess dogs are the in meme right now, but cats are the classic meme.
Oh, come on.
And cats are coming back.
Yeah.
Long cat's canon now.
No, it's not. It's
like a early
You do know
bonus.
that people have even argued. Oh, that dog ran by. What is that?
Cool
dude.
It's on a skateboard.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I will not survive this. Oh, I'm flying. Okay, it let me survive that. All right. Thank you. Thank you. That was good.
So you were saying something?
A lot of people have pointed out that might not be a long cat reference. The thing that you're talking about.
All right. It might just it might just be coincidence.
There is a very good chance that is actually a reference to Monty Python, which is an English property. Well,
okay.
It's clear you can't defeat me. Yeah, I can see you shaking in your boots. Therefore I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I was right, by the way. You just have to outlast him. Yeah.
Thank you for slapping him once, though.
I will spare you, human. It's fine. Now's your chance to accept my mercy.
Okay.
Okay.
Something about that weird overlay just spooks me. Not like in a full spook way, but it's like, this looks like something that would happen is like a curse. It's like those weird blobs would form like a
it's just it's like a blizzard or something, I think.
It
Like
didn't
the fog
look like
rolling in.
anything.
I like that when he's sad, he says new hoo hoo.
Can you say it in the voice?
New hoo hoo.
There you go.
I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undine's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant. What should you say? Let's be friends.
Be what a friends loser.
What a loser. You want to be friends with this sad skeleton?
Probably.
All right. He makes spaghetti. Really? You want to be friends with me?
I'm not that impressed by spaghetti.
Spaghetti's good, though.
Okay, so the thing is that, like, if you use a really cheap sauce, it gets gross really fast. So, like, what I used to do as a kid was, like, just eat the noodles and, like, not the sauce. Like,
all right.
Like, every other kind of pasta doesn't evoke that memory for me, though.
Well, then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wow, we haven't even had our first date. And I've already managed to hit the friend zone.
What? How do you think that works, dude?
I think he's very confused.
Is this their way of defusing the idea that you just flirted with him and you're like a kid
Maybe.
and he's like dead?
I don't know. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface.
So that you never see us again? Nice.
Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul. Like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. Godzilla? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
He is.
He is. Well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I'm certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. If he wants us dead, I kind of doubt he's going to do that. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date.
Please tell me the date is you just do the crossword.
What the fuck was that? Did you see the fucking mad hops on that man?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So if they need a human soul to open the barrier, then, like, it does make sense to be like, hey, can I go to the barrier? And he'll be like, yeah, just open it for us.
I guess. Well, if we can pass through it, but we aren't, like, destroyed by it, then maybe they get to... I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see when we get there. There's a skeleton here.
Yeah, you just gonna talk to him?
Yeah, sure. So you came back to have a date with me. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time.
Oh.
I don't know where the hell we're going.
Home?
My house!
Oh, does that give us access? Okay. Oh, someone's doing weed or something up there?
Ah, interested in my food museum. Please.
Look at that sink.
Oh god. Please, peruse my culinary art show. Half of the fridge is filled with containers, all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips.
So...
Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
So does he not understand cooking because he's a skeleton?
Maybe.
Okay.
Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see.
Nice.
What? Catch that meddling canine! Curses. Sans, stop plaguing my life with incidental music.
You didn't investigate everything in
This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility. The rock is covered in sprinkles.
Aw.
I know, by the way, I didn't choose to leave. It forced me out. That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it anytime.
Thanks.
Forget it.
Stove?
My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd.
A pie?
Was it a pie? It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down, move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches, move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Did you just say not to bring it back to my room? Forget it.
Alright.
You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound.
What?
You find a bunch of loose coins in the couch. You get 20 gold.
Okay, I was worried it was gonna be bones.
Ooh, it's my favorite game show. It says stay tuned for a new program. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. It's a joke book. Take a look inside.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible.
Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop.
Okay.
Welcome to Scenic My House. Enjoy and take your time. It's just a framed picture of a bone here. A
your
classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. The door is locked.
He's clearly, like...
On fire?
Doing something recreational.
That's my room. If you've finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. Go inside?
I guess we're on a date. Race car bed.
Holy shit, he's got a race car bed. There's also a pile of bones. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened. The internet. I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who that could be.
It's his brother. The computer's internet browser is open to a social media site.
Okay, which one?
It does not say.
He seems like a Facebook kind of guy.
That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. That next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me.
Okay.
Isn't that flag neato? Undine found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it?
You know,
well, I have a theory.
You know where skeletons come from, right, friend?
Nope.
No, you don't know.
They're
you
monsters.
don't know how a mommy and a daddy make a skeleton?
Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
Got it in one.
What's with these disco wolves?
I don't know. Ah, yes. Action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Oh, Santa. Yes, that's right. Santa. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair.
That's
sun on my skin.
Oh. That's not how it works.
Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze.
That's real cool, buddy. How old are you?
There are no skeletons inside my closet. Except me sometimes. Look in the closet?
Yes.
Clothes are hung up neatly inside.
Clothes? You wear those?
There's more than one set of... Hey, look at the flame carpet, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Because I didn't.
Yeah, the Flavor Town carpet's pretty good.
So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Begin the date?
I mean, we're probably just going to play with action figures.
Okay, dating start.
Oh. No.
Dating start.
We just did this.
Here we are, on our date. Actually, I've never done this before. But don't worry, you can't spell prepared without several letters from my name.
You're not wrong.
I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We are ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for the dating hub.
Wait, is that something we could do at all times?
I don't think so. Oh, wow. Wowee! I feel so informed.
Shit, we can see crime and eggs.
Our
dog Gar! There's a dog nearby. He's all over the place.
I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Human, I, the great Papyrus, will go on a date with you.
Is he just like a really tall 10-year-old?
Maybe. It's Tuesday and the moon is spinning. Really? Wowee! I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show that you care.
Put on pants.
Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head.
Oh shit.
You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that. Earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning.
Those girls in their yoga pants.
Sure. No. You planned it all along. You're way better at dating than I am. No, your dating power.
Alright.
Yeah. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating. And I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing.
Can you?
In fact,
show us.
I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes.
Oh no, what?
Just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date.
Gonna rip off that flower pot and there's like a teapot underneath?
Behold. What do you think of my secret style?
Are his sleeves basketball?
I think they are. He's got a shirt that says "Cool Dude." He's got a backwards baseball cap. He's got fucking basketballs for shoulders, and a pair of swim trunks with I don't know, some kind of slip-on shoe and high socks. What do you think of his secret style?
I feel like I need to see it in color first.
I love it. No, a genuine compliment.
I don't like when he makes that face.
However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further. unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. Move and inspect with Z.
Oh no. Oh, okay, yeah, you didn't focus where I thought you were going.
My hat. My hat. My hat! Well then, you found my secret. I suppose that was literally the first place I checked. I'm actually disappointed. I want to know if I could have checked other places.
Yeah,
I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you.
When he first lifted the hat, I thought it was like the top of his head was
me too.
cut off.
I thought there might have been an animal in there.
That would explain something, maybe.
Do you know what
God,
this
it's
is?
His brain.
Of course, it's your brain. Spaghetti. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right, but oh so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask, then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this.
Do you know our name?
There's no way this can go any further. Eat it or refuse.
I don't want to eat his brain.
Let's eat his brains. You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable.
It's brains.
What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking.
Do you even know what expressions look like when there's skin on the face?
And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. No!
Oh, God.
No!
Oh, it didn't hit him in the face.
Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you.
It's
Papyrus.
the first date, dude.
Boy, is it hot in here? Or is it just me? Shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean.
Nice.
I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before.
Spaghetti's just perfectly balanced up there.
And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I will help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you.
I won't.
Because I don't even have lips.
I know.
And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best.
Okay.
Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number.
All right, that's
You can call me anytime.
I was wondering.
Pal, platonically. Well, it got to go.
I was wondering when we would get some phone numbers.
Okay, neat.
I want to take his little disco wolves.
I want to take a disco wolf too. But it won't let action figures of many
Those
sexy
are
robots.
Sexy robots?
I don't know.
Am I wrong that they look like disco wolves?
They look like disco wolves. I agree.
Well, now I have to make a toy line of disco wolves. Thanks.
It's a beat up pirate flag. It's a box of bones. Yeah, when he's not here, we can inspect things normally and get actual descriptions for them. Door's locked. It's a painting of a cartoon bone.
So, like, all of that build-up really was just for the joke
Sink
of...
is so tall, you can't even wash your hands.
Like we had, like, most of this recording session was just the build-up of, oh, we're gonna go on a date with this skeleton, who at first kind of reads like an adult.
Did you read that? You visited the trash can.
Good. It was scenic.
There's an empty pie tin inside the stove.
Inside the
Ooh.
stove?
Yeah, that means that, I mean, sometimes people will keep pie tins in the stove. I don't really totally understand that, but like...
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, what were we saying?
Yeah, like there was all that build up for what appeared to be like a dating segment that did just kind of like flip you right at the very end for like, nah, you're a good friend though. It's like, okay, good. That's good, because I didn't want to date a skeleton. I feel like that would have been a really unusual turn
Yeah.
for this kid.
I don't know. Let's see. Can we actually? That's the knocking house, right?
Like,
we can't get in there.
If that was just a function that this game was going to
that's
have,
exactly the same.
like if there was going to be the option to turn on your dating HUD for everything, and then you could like flirt with like random garbage, it would be like, oh cool, maybe we'll find something that's funny for. Like, let's flirt with the Jello mold from the beginning and have it actually do something.
We had flirt as an option.
Yeah, but like we didn't have a dating hub.
So what is back here?
I don't know.
Something locked back here. I'm very confused about, because I accidentally found my way back here.
I don't know.
I guess it might be the back door.
It might not matter.
It might not matter.
But anyways, like it's something where that could have been interesting if it was done unironically, but I'm kind of glad that it wasn't.
Yeah. So I guess if we pass forward, do we just go through now?
Something about this bothers me. It's
yeah, we
like
just
cursed.
walk straight the fuck through it now.
Why is there a cursed glitcho creepypasta screen all of a sudden?
I don't know.
It's like the world's slowest jump scare.
Nah.
Look at it.
It's just ice encroaching on the screen.
That's so weird.
In the form of cryogonal faces. Okay. So I'm gonna save, I guess, final thoughts here.
Yeah, those were my final thoughts. Or boy, am I glad that skeleton doesn't want to marry us.
I thought I could do that voice for hours, and I'm actually starting to get tired of it after only, I think, like 2.
Yeah, comments tell us if his voice is really good, if it matches your headcanon for that character.
Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and leave comments about that.
Yeah, sorry that all of my voices for this one have been shit. There hasn't really been a sustained, long female character talking. So eventually we probably will have me killing my voice instead. Just, at some point.
It'll happen.
Would you like to live in a town like this?
I know you don't like snow.
Yes, I hate it.
So I know you'd hate it here. I'd be indifferent, honestly.
Would you date a skeleton?
I probably wouldn't date a skeleton. I don't know. I don't know, it really depends.
I can say emphatically that I would not date a skeleton. They are not attractive.
Well, what if they're really nice, though? Okay, anyway, yeah.
I'm a skin person.
Okay. So I got nothing else.
No, we're good.
Okay, good night, everybody.
You know what else is good? Those dogs.
Oh, yeah, good dogs. Good night.
Good night.